Yo, it's been quite some time since I've done this, but here's a replay for you. I am playing my favorite archetype of all time, Synchron's, in the Dice Rally event that's currently going on as of 10/17, October 17th, 2025, right? As you can see, my opponent starts with 2 for 1 team. I assume that's not in their deck, and I am starting off with Drastic Drop Off. This is not in my deck. Right? This hand, kind of decent, loses the draw, but loses the draw plus another hand trap. But fuck draw. Uh, it's if they don't have that, I can play through a few things. Because idea is I get to show you because that's literally what happens. Start main phase. Use junk converter, ditch the effect veiler, gets junk synchron, play on your mark, and then gets the carrier. Right. Normal summon carrier. If they veiler this, tough shit. You probably can't. Yeah, you probably just pass if they veiler this, but no one vailers that ever. They always wait for the speeder. Normal summon, or they use it on the synchron, but they don't have it here. Well, as far as we can tell right now, no toggles, right? Maybe they're toggling, but it's Dice Rally or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't think they're sweating that hard. I summon back the converter, then I get the speeder. Speeder 1, converter 2, summon back the junk synchron, carrier 3. Right. So obviously, Uber chain blocked. They can't ash this. Right. They can't ash anything because the last in the chain was carrier. So result. Boom. Token. Boom. Junk synchron. I summon the 4 and the jet synchron. Then they flip Nibiru. I'm like, okay, that doesn't feel great, but it doesn't feel that bad. Because I mean normally I would have the start of Synchron Chain Link 1 because I'm turn player, then they would chain Nibiru, and this would be another card, but sometimes you draw the Garnet, it is what it is. It's a soft Garnet, so it's not that bad. Right? Activate Illumination, send Trail. So I'm already thinking, right? I summon the Trail, summon the Jet Synchron again, summon Excel Synchron, summon Token from the Trail effect, and then probably dump a level 4 from Excel Synchron to modulate level to summon a bunch of level 2s. And that's what I go for. I don't know if there's a better play here because I could have went for. There was an argument to go Stardust Synchron and the Stardust Trail to summon the Excel Synchro Stardust Ash Dragon, as it's occasionally called. And then I can make a token, and I have a level 1 and a level 1 token, level 1 tuner, summon into summon Celestial Double Star, and I have the level 2 and the 3 level 2 the Celestial Double Star, which is a tuner, and then 3 level 2s that are non-tuners. I think it ends up being the same thing. I think it actually does end up being similar, not exactly the same, right? Because I have, instead of the Ash Dragon, I have the Celestial. I have a Stardust Synchron instead. I think it's better. Now I'm thinking about it, it probably is better to go through the other line, but live and learn, right? Draw a card, and then I go into the Ash Dragon. I summon back a tuner, a level the Veiler, lucky that we had it. Summon Martial Metal Marcher, like it's 2020 again. Summon back the Double Star. I go into Librarian. My thought process is I'm gonna end on this. I'm either gonna summon Cheng Ying or I'm going to summon Satellite Warrior on their turn. Right. And the reason to summon Librarian is because this effect is two synchro summons. It summons the Stardust Dragon, which counts, and then I use the Stardust Dragon to summon into the Cheng Ying or the Satellite Warrior, likely Satellite Warrior. So Librarian sees both of those, and then I can draw two. Argument to like your opponent probably just goes battle phase, and at least threatens battle phase, and then I'd have to use this because this is battle main phase only, and I only get a one pop, which was kind of bad. And at that point, I probably just summon Cheng Ying. But if they don't go to battle phase and they try to play anyway, I would summon the satellite, just pop a bunch of cards, and I also do drop off, so this trades for one of their cards when they draw. Right. So that's the plan. I mean, is it the best plan? No. Like, but I'm playing Synchrons, right? Like, let's be a little realistic. And it probably is good enough. We don't know what the opponents are playing, but okay, they you see this like okay, what the Infernoids? What the fuck? What are they playing? But we don't know what they're playing. Some fiend pile maybe, and then then they play this, the Crimson Gaia, which fits their icon, right? So they're like, okay, I'm thinking they're playing Red Dragon or yeah, Red Dragon Archfiend, like that archetype, arch. I don't know what we call them really. So they play both of these. I'm like, I'm just gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it ride because I don't know what their normal summon is. If I, then they normal summon. Like, okay, cool. I, at the time, as in maybe 10 minutes ago, I thought, hey, this was going to reborn something because I didn't read it all the way because I'm illiterate, right? But I'm like, oh, it's just an ad. I'm fine with that. That's fine. That's cool, chilling, right? And they add another card. Like, I still don't care. I want to see them able to get into the level 6 dragon guy. I don't remember what it's called. I guess you can probably just check here, right? Yes, Red Rising Dragon. Okay. They send card for the Bone Archfiend. Like, okay, I remember this card summoning like when it was sent for Void Apocalypse. I read it for like 2 seconds. I'm like, okay, this summons itself. So I wanted to see a normal summon and the use of this card in the graveyard in order to do the play I wanted to do. And here we go. Ash Dragon, summon Stardust. Then I use Double Star and Stardust to summon Satellite, and I pop their entire field. And I get 2 draws. So, feels good. Feels kind of cool. And if they could keep playing, I know their hand. Synchron Resonator, Synchron with a K, I believe. Uh, yeah, Synchron with a K, and Vision Resonator. These don't do anything. I know these guys. I know this one card because I tried it before. In this deck, actually. This card, I'm like, it surely doesn't do anything by itself. Because I think it's probably gets. It doesn't get banished, but whatever. You know what I'm saying. Draw 2 cards, you draw, and then they surrender. Nibiru isn't real. Just play around it by playing through it. That easy. If you just close your eyes, Nibiru doesn't exist. That was a that was pretty cool. I just wanted to share because sometimes I have said in the past that this deck sometimes doesn't even lose to Nibiru, which yes, it arguably does because the end board is significantly weaker, but at least you can do something, right? And if I had Double Warrior, I would could have just kept playing as if it didn't happen. Obviously, if other cards and another thing happened, but you know. All right. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Peace.